so much for coming. We're so excited to have you here. Can you tell me a bit about PLAYTONE and what we're doing today?
Okay, so PLAYTONE is, we basically help adults to unleash their inner child, and we teach hula hooping, roller skating, and jump rope, and everything in between.
It's very stylish alternative fitness. Like your marketing is some of my favorite roller skate marketing I've ever seen. It's like beautiful, and I'm just like, oh, this makes me want to go take a class.
You have to come to
well,
London.
I mean, that's what we're doing today, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Fly
cool.
all the way over, and then we're going to bring you back.
All right, awesome. What are we going to learn today?
So we're going to do fusion. So we're going to mix our standard hoop tone class with a bit of learn to skate. So we're going to do a bit of how to hula hoop and then add in some roller skating fitness techniques.
I'm excited. This is unlike anything I've ever done before. Especially
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
All right, cool.
Completely.
Well, wish me luck.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so we've got our adult size hula hoop. So we measure from our ankle to our belly button. Should be nice and heavy, you can feel it. Great. Yep, got your heavy hoop, your shiny hoop. Fantastic.
So I don't want it smaller or bigger, that's the size it should be?
It should be the size.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
that's perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
perfect
new. I got
adult
it.
size.
Cool.
Got it. Up to the belly button. Sorted. Great. Okay, so we're going to put the hoop, we're going to come to basics. We're going to put the hoop on our lower back. And the first thing we're going to do is learn how to wind up the hoop. So we're not going to even bother hula hooping just yet. We're just going to get the perfect push, okay? Perfect push. So wind up the hoop, I'll demonstrate. Wind up the hoop, give a flat push with your hand towards your belly button. Let the hoop drop to the floor and then stroke your pose. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Super. So now that you've felt it go around your belly button a few times, you should be able to feel it on the front of your belly button, okay? So the technique we want to do is we want to imagine we have a string in our belly button. So with the string, you're going to push your belly button out, someone's pulling that string, and then pull back inwards. Push out, pull back in, push out. It's going to be a bit tricky on skate, so you can go on your toe stops if you've got that extra balance. So we're going to wind up and then give a really good push and breathe, push and breathe, push and breathe. That's it, work it, work it. Yes, you got it. Yes, 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 woo! Hey! Push and breathe, yes, yes.
I'm forgetting the breathe part. And breathe, and breathe.
Bam! Fantastic. So we've got the basics down. Are we ready to hoop them from our hands? Just cover all the basics. Okay, so we are going to hold the hoop, serve the hoop in front of you. Serve it. Let's do both. Serve it, serve it. Yeah.
I'm serving hoop over here. Let me, I'll just be serving some hoop.
And then you can work it around your hoop. Boom, work it, work it. Hey. Okay, so we're serving our hoops. Boom, boom. And then we're gonna lasso it behind us, behind the neck. Woo! Cowgirl's ready. And then we're gonna swing. There's a pre-warning, hoops are gonna go flying, okay? So get your space, get your space. And we're gonna do it first, big rotation, and then high five, high five, high five. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it. Yes, yes, yes.
Why is my hoop sideways?
And if it goes down like this, it's often because you're scared and you're doing really fast rotations. So slow that circle, slow it down. Slow, you're in control. Yes.
Okay.
And then, okay, so we've mastered that. Woo! So let's have a bit of play. Like, let's just see if we can just move around, maybe like go on the spot.
Oh, this makes it easier because I'm not thinking about it so much. Okay.
Still pushing around. Yeah. Super. And if you're feeling super brave, you're going to shoot one hand upwards to meet. And they're going to be forward facing. Yes. That's it, that's it. So we're going to, yeah, 2 on, 1, and then you might get big circles, big circles, big circles with those arms. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it.
I'm by my hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
And then you almost want to imagine like you're scuba diving turtles. So like, you know the turtles? Yeah, awkward turtle. Yeah, scuba diving turtle. And that's the best way to get control of your hand hooping.
Okay. because I'm nervous and I'm speeding up. I gotta slow down, and then I got my awkward turtle. Here we go. And breathe. An awkward turtle, and I'm gonna move my feet. So, okay, oh, there we go. There we go.
So we're gonna do keeping on our hands, whatever hand you feel most comfortable with. You might want 2, you might want 1, you might want to change and work different arms. I'm going to try a few exercises to warm up. So the first one is seeing if we can tap the opposite hand to foot. So tapping the opposite hand to foot.
Okay, I was not expecting this to be such like a coordination challenge.
And then when you're ready, switch over and bam. And you can make the sound effects as well.
And boom.
Boom, bam.
Bam, okay, switch.
Pow.
And pew, pew, pew.
Awesome. Double points if you can do a bit of a going low, and double points if you can do a shoot the duck at the same time. The next move we're going to do is we're going to get down low again, and we're going to bust out our best breakdancing moves. So the move looks like this. We're going to go down, put our hand underneath our shoulder, below our shoulder, and we're going to push our hips, our core upwards, strong core, and then shoot those legs outwards. And this is called the disco. This is our favourite, Tinika's favourite move actually. What do you call it? The disco move. Bam! 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 So if you're skating around, you might do, so we'll link the pieces together. So as a bit of a warm up, touching opposites. Don't worry. Obstacles are good. Great. Work it, work it. Woo! Yes. You might want to shoot a leg outwards as well. Woo! And you might want to do a bit of a bubble or a lemon at the same time. Get that inner thigh working. Sweet. Woo! So really pumping out, pushing back in. Get that bubble butt. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt. So really working it. So Indy, your arm's set forward at the moment. You're really going forward with your arm. So bring that arm, the shoulder backwards.
We both threw our hoops as soon as we tried to go low. Both of our hoops went. Phew.
So rather than being like this and then hoop flies off, try and keep your hand and arm really straight, armpit nice and open.
That's such a workout.
Pumping, pumping, pumping.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go opposite, together, opposite, hit, and I'm gonna drop it low, shoot the duck, then finish with a disco! Ah, bam! Woo! Woo! Woohoo!
Awesome! Got an audience here.
I thought you could get it with that tip. That's all you need.
The last move that we're going to do before we move on to 2 hoops is we're going to do something called the smear. Now it doesn't sound very nice. I don't know what to call it. The wiggle. Should we call it the wiggle jiggle? The wiggle jiggle? The swirl? Let's call it the swirl. We're going to do a swirl. Yeah, that's it. So you're going to bring the hoop in front of you and then behind, and your hands are inside of the hoop, palms facing outwards. Boom! And you're doing rotations. Now you can either go low with it and then get down and come back. Yes, yeah. So you're getting low, still doing the wiggle swirl, wiggle jiggle swirl. And then the other move that you can do with it is you can turn into it, rotations around, whilst doing it at the same time. This is a really nice shoulder opener. That's it, woo!
Thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode of Planet Roller Skate. It was a ton of fun. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you, Obi. Thank you, Tanuke. And tell us a little bit about PLAYTONE. Where can people go if they're interested in taking your classes?
Yeah, so if you guys are ever in London, just come to any of our classes. We've got classes all week, roller skating, hula hooping, pretty much everything in between. And it's for absolute beginners as well, up to advanced, so don't be shy. Come along, check us out on Instagram, which is PLAYTONE_UK.
And we will link all of that info below so you guys can just go check the caption if you ever want to check out their stuff or their classes. So thank you guys so much again. We hope you loved the lesson. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit up planetrollerskate.shop for everything you need from helmet to toe stop. And until next time, later skaters!